This is the well.
God, so far down.
That is a long way for a head to fall. Since the well was where so many people who died at Hunyad had ended up, we're hoping that it's a good place to contact victims who may point us towards Vlad.
This is where the witness actually said there was a guy who got close to the well and experienced a sharp pain in his head, and it felt like a gunshot. That's why we decided to target this area for your experiment.
Great.
Oh, man. Is that what we think it is?
This is an impalement pole. This is pretty accurate to what it would have been. So if you can just imagine ending your life like this.
Everybody watch yourselves.
All right, so let's have 2 people on either side. And Hector, if you want to feed it over right here, and then we'll push it out and then lower it slowly.
Be ready, because I'm going to bring this thing over there. The well's approximately 100 feet deep. The rig that I have set up here has a wireless camera system that will hopefully allow us to capture any paranormal activity that happens down there. Let's get started, Adam.
Okay. We have come seeking, Vlad, any help that you could give us. Even an indication of your existence would help us. You can show your presence by going near the antenna in the center of what we have lowered into this well.
Something's pulling on it. Something is pulling on it.
Yeah.
You can show your presence by going near the antenna in the center of what we have lowered into this well.
Something's pulling on it. Something is pulling on it. Do you feel that?
Is it alternating? Like it'll pull at some points and then not pull?
Yeah, it's been, sporadic.
We're at the well at Hunyad Castle trying to make contact with the victims of Vlad the Impaler, and Hector just felt a tug on the line.
Este o victima, alui Vlad.
Vlad was once a prisoner at this castle. He gained his freedom. Is he here now as a vampire, searching for human blood?
Since we have a lot of ground to cover tonight, we're actually going to leave the apparatus that Hector made in the well. It has a camera and an EVP recorder, so if anything paranormal happens tonight, we're going to know about it. All right, guys. Well, we still have a lot to investigate, so let's get going.
Let's do it.
This is the chapel. Wow.
Okay, so what are the claims again?
This is where the brunette had her hair pulled.
I'm a brunette.
Yeah.
I have long hair.
All right. Since a lot of the claims that have happened here center around a brunette girl, we're going to use Molly in hopes that this triggers some sort of activity so that we can get a response from either Vlad or something else lurking here. I'm going to set up this REM pod, so if anything gets close to it, we'll be able to hear it. We've got an EMF recorder for an EVP session and a K2 for readings. Take your hair out. Make it easily accessible.
Vlad,
Are you the one who pulls hair? If so, I have long hair. Feel free to pull it.
can you show yourself? Given Vlad's history with impaling people and drinking their blood, is Vlad the Impaler a Strigoi? Vlad, are you still looking for victims? This thing is not budging. I'm just not getting anything in here.
At this point, I think we should move on to another location.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's grab everything.
Oh my gosh.
At this point, I think we should move on to another location. Cool. Let's grab everything. Oh my God. Are you upset that we're leaving? Molly and I were in the chapel, and right as we were about to leave, we picked up some activity. We need to figure out who this is.
Are you a man? Are you a woman? So what is going on? You're a woman. Can you make the needle move again if you're a woman? Hold on. I felt something like moving behind me. Is that you?
Are you a victim? Were you impaled?
So you're not Vlad, and you're not a victim. Well, then who are you?
We definitely found a female presence in this room, and now we feel like this is something that could actually change this case. But when we started asking more questions, we stopped getting responses. Hopefully the recorders got something. Now I want to get the team back together and figure out what's going on here. Hey guys, Molly and I might have something, so let's meet up in the throne room. Gosh. Yona's room is the best place to try and reach her, and hopefully we can get more information about Vlad. Let's start getting as much equipment out as possible. The REM pod will go off if any spirits get close to it. The tri-field meter will measure electromagnetic field changes, but we're also going to set up a laser grid. The reason why we're doing the laser grid is so that if anything moves across that path, we'll be able to see it. Molly, I'm gonna go ahead and start an EVP session.
Good.
Yona, are you here with us right now? Molly and I were in the chapel last night.
Are you a woman?
Oh my God!
You feel like you might have tried to communicate with us. Are you still here because you have an emotional connection with this room? With this castle? We brought some instruments in here, and if you come really close to them, we might be able to communicate with you. We want to find out more about you and more about your husband. Yona? Is Vlad a Strigoi?
Oh my God, oh my God.
Yona? Is Vlad still here? Is Vlad a Strigoi?
Oh my God, oh my God.
Yona, is that you?
We just asked if Vlad was a Strigoi, and the activity is off the charts. Okay, it just shut off. It's dead. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
This just got real.
We're getting so much activity in this room.
Oh my God.
The REM pod keeps giving us hits, and the battery in Molly's camera just drained. If this is Yona, now is our chance to ask her about Vlad. Yona, I need you to communicate with me. There's a couple things that I really want to find out. There's a legend that your husband, Vlad, is still in or around this castle. Is that true? Yona, I want to know if Vlad, your husband, is undead. Yona, did he somehow cheat death? Yona, I'm going to ask the exact same question again. Is Vlad a Strigoi?
Oh my God!
What was that? It sounded like the door latched. That was this door. And it's locked. No one's in there. We're saying stuff, they respond, they're here. We're not like, hey, let's walk out of the room and then they do something. This is one of the most active rooms I have ever been in my life. Yes, sir, thank you. We are so close to accomplishing our goal. We made contact with Vlad's wife, Yona, who told us that Vlad is a Strigoi. But we're here for Vlad himself, and our work is not done here until we get the truth directly from him. Vlad? Vlad, are you here right now? You impaled people. You went from one of the most feared men in history, but now you're worthless. If you think otherwise, then prove it to me right now. Prove to me that you're strong. Is this Vlad? What happened here? Did you become a Strigoi? So if you're a Strigoi, Vlad, you're basically undead. You can be in here right now and do something. Show me what that is. Are you afraid of me, Vlad? Vlad the Impaler? Did you become a Strigoi in this very room? Did you become a Strigoi in this very room?
Did you
Oh my
just
God.
hear the sound like a rock hit the window?
Yeah,
No, was that inside or outside? Do you know?
we are as high as you can get. Molly and I were in Vlad's cell where we were trying to contact Vlad to find out if he had transformed into a Strigoi. Within 5 minutes of being in Vlad's cell, we heard what sounded like a huge rock hit the window, which was actually one of the claims. I've never witnessed anything like that before.
Someone would have to have incredible aim to hit a window from that high.
There's no way. A lot of stuff happened in this room, okay? So we've got to tell them as soon as possible.
I cannot believe that
that just happened.
I know. There's so much happening that I can't even wrap my head around it.
And we need to go tell them, like, right now.
Yeah.
Like, right now, because that's some heavy stuff.
Completely agree.
All right, let's just go.
Hey guys, Molly and I just had something happen to us that was similar to what Greg experienced. Let's meet up in the throne room.